Good morning. Hello everyone. So it is Thursday morning. It is bright and early and already it is very sunny. It's going to be 20 degrees today, which probably doesn't sound like a lot, but it is springtime. So that means probably, I would imagine summer is going to be a lot of 40 degrees, probably higher. So that's like what I think 100, 110 for you guys over in the States. But so today, heading out to the station and then catching a train into the city. And then I've got to drop some documents in before I apply for my next course. So for next year I'm going to do a Masters of Education, so I'm going to be a full-time school teacher. At the moment I'm doing sort of contracted work, so I'm only in a few days a week, but if I want to take it to the next level and be a full-time teacher, I really just need a Masters. So today's going to be a lot of fun catching the train into the city, and and then be stopping off at Flinders Street Station, which although looks sort of iconic and looks sort of more of old-fashioned from the outside, it's certainly a lot more modern on the inside. And then maybe stopping for a cheeky cider and then going for a big walk, dropping the paperwork and then heading back. That's essentially the day, guys, but let's film it all with the new camera. The sound, I'm not sure how it's going to go. Now, if you are wondering, hey, Pat, what's the big deal about 4K? So even if you don't have a 4K monitor, a 4K TV, a phone with a 4K screen, that's absolutely fine. You can actually still get a lot more detail and a lot more sharpness, even if you're just watching it on whatever device you have, but by bumping up to the best level that you can. So if your internet speed sort of only lets you watch 720 or 1080, then it's still going to look a lot sharper than if I filmed in 1080. Sound, I'm not so sure how this little lapel is going to go, but we will certainly be checking that out, but hopefully it looks nice and crisp for you guys. See you all soon. Bye. Okay, so this is pretty much how my whole day has been spent so far. Just a lot of walking. The weather is absolutely stunning, up to 20 degrees today. On the right side you can see got the beautiful botanical gardens, so we'll go check that out. Just handed all my paperwork in for my master's degree of teaching for next year. That's going to be so much fun. It's going to be interesting going back from full-time work into full-time study. Going to have zero money, but it'll all be worthwhile in the end. Let's go check out the National Gallery. Don't have time to check it out on the inside today, but I'll show you where all these awesome art exhibitions are. Let's check it out. Okay, so currently just outside the National Gallery. I've wanted to go here for ages. There just hasn't been time or like a major exhibit. They're one at the moment that they're doing the heritage, something like that. Looks really cool. So don't have time today, unfortunately, but we're going to go touch the water, if you can see at the back there, because I wanted to do that for ages. Let's go do that. Okay, so all the paperwork is done. So finally back into the city, and just heading into one of my favourite places, Federation Square. I'm going to check out what's going on there. Then I'm going to have a cider at my favourite little beer lounge, Riverland. Let's check that out. Well, that's it, guys. All done with the city. Hope you liked checking out this adventure, and we'll catching the train home now. I'll see you all again. If you did like the 4K, if you did think it was crisper, if you did think it was pretty good footage for a phone, definitely leave me a comment below, guys. See you all again.